right, guys, welcome in to Billy Goat Tales. Tonight we're going to be going over a CAS update from the man himself, GF Burke. He's all things CAS. So we have him on the stage up here, and we're going to turn it over to Burke and let him inform us of what is going on with CAS. How you doing, Burke?
Hey, pretty good, Billy. Thanks for having me on, man.
Yeah, brother, of course.
Yeah, man. So we're just talking. Redman's here, Billy's here, of course, and we were just kind of talking and discussing, trying to get people ready for what's about to unleash tomorrow morning. We have about, I would say, 13 hours left at the time of this recording, anyways. And I think the main launch for it is going to be 8 a.m. Eastern time in the U.S. They gave us a UTC time, but I don't remember what that was. But 8 a.m. Eastern time. So yeah, we're just kind of getting ready for that, making sure that people know kind of where to drive to and not click on the wrong stuff, and just try to give like a base layer of what's about to happen.
Yeah, man, that's going to be some good alpha. I can't wait. I'm going to be learning myself right along with everybody else that's watching this. So, yeah, especially if you're a new user to CAS or a new CAS person, this video here is going to kind of walk you through as if you're a newbie. Is that correct, Burke?
Yeah, exactly. Just I know a lot of people that we know are probably kind of on things, but effectively, just in case someone's new. We have a new setup here where we can just kind of walk you through the basic process and just kind of show you what's happening there. So yeah, definitely.
Okay, great.
We got Redman here too. He's
Redman. You got anything to add?
Yeah, I'm excited about this. This is something that I've been looking forward to for a while. I know Burke has too. We go back and forth in the DMs on the back channels on KRC20. So I'm excited. Burke, show us what you got.
Yeah, for sure, man. Let's so basically what I would like to do is just show it from the aspect of having a clean browser. You don't even have a wallet set up or anything like that. Let me bring up a screen share here.
So I know you, Redman, are big time CAS guy along with Burke. I have a pretty good bag of it, but I can't wait till Retro Mike sees this video.
I think we were all pretty early, man. All of us were down in the trenches back in the day, huh?
Yeah.
So like I was saying, Kaspa was one of those coins you can mine on GPU. I was actually able to mine it on GPU before it went ASIC, but yeah, Burke, I'll send it back over to you. Sorry about that.
Oh no, man! I was just Red and I were just talking, Billy, when you were gone, and I was just telling him I had to turn off my AC behind me, and so it doesn't show up on the mic, right? And but right below me is two KS0 Ultras overclocked underneath this desk, and it's hot.
I bet, man.
Putting out that heat. I'm actually getting ready for winter, so I have a few more ASICs on the way. Might as well heat the house with crypto, right? I don't know.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Absolutely.
So, all right. So basically, what we're gonna do is just do fundamentally just getting. There's only one primary wallet that's going to be able to support the inscriptions on Kaspa, and that's the Kasware wallet, which the Kasware wallet is only compatible with Chromium style browsers. That means Brave, Chrome, and Edge. Those are really the only three Chromium-based, browsers that they support. I think that they're going to come out. They will eventually come out with a Firefox one, I'm sure, as time goes by. But Chromium, I think, was just the easiest. Anyway, so basically, one of those three would work out for the Kasware wallet. And the way you're going to get that is one of two different ways. We'll have direct links for this stuff, but either going directly to the Kasware wallet site, or just in your browser, you can just go down to your extensions and go down to the extension store, you know, and then search for it. But we'll have direct links just to make sure that you don't search for the wrong thing. That's going to take you, if you come directly to their website, you can just get it directly through here, just casware.xyz. And if you click on either one of these links, Chrome or Brave, even if I'm in Edge right now, so I'll just click on the Chrome one. Again, it doesn't matter because they're all effectively the same app store. So I can just say get extension on here, allow, and then add. So it's going to look pretty much the same. I'm sure most people know how to add extensions. So once you're here, what you're going to end up doing is just creating a new wallet, probably. And then you're going to do up your password right here, of course, hit continue. Then if you set up any crypto wallet before in the past, it's going to give you your 12 or 24 word seed phrase, which of course you're going to write down and you know, and keep that aside, you know, that way, and don't share it obviously with anyone, but that's going to give you, you know, your wallet inside of your browser here. So once you write down your seed phrase and get all that set up, you're going to see a paraphrase. You don't need to actually do that. Just hit continue. And then right now, you're just going to get a warning. Now, this is pre-launch. So tomorrow, you're not going to see this warning. It's just going to talk about mainnet and testnet. So you can just ignore that for right now. So now you have your Casware wallet built into your browser. So now this is going to be the address, your CAS address right here, your main one. You know, to be able to, you're just going to click on that to copy it, and then just go to either your exchange or your hardware wallet, whatever, and paste that into send CAS over here. So effectively, once you have your CAS sitting inside of this wallet, then you're going to do the whole mint and deploy situation here. Now, in order to find what you want to mint, currently, we're not going to see what people really want to see yet. We're not going to have a DEX swap site active yet. However, there is 2 main ones coming. So in the next couple weeks, we're going to have the CAS swap and ExoDex are going to be the 2 primary ones. That's going to be the KDX swap right here. It's not going to be active for another about 2 weeks. So even though you buy your Nacho, whatever you're buying, your Kaspa meme inscriptions, you won't be able to really swap them not until at least a few weeks. So upcoming is the KDX swap and also the ExoDex. This is another one that's they've already said that they're going to actually have the individual inscriptions on here to swap. So it's not just going to be Kaspa itself, mainnet, it's going to be all the memes on here as well. So the primary 2 upcoming are going to be these 2, the KDX and the ExoDex. So let me come back over here. So basically, once you have your stuff here, and tomorrow morning comes along, and you want to mint something, what you're going to end up doing is coming on down here to the little window icon, doing mint and deploy. It's going to open up this window here. Now, in order to find what you want to mint, what you're going to end up doing is coming on over to Casplex. Now, Casplex is where you're going to be able to find what you're wanting to mint. Now, when I come up here right now, what you're going to want to do is make sure you're not on testnet. Tomorrow, you'll be able to, I don't know if it will default to mainnet, maybe tomorrow for people, but just check this area right here. You're going to hit mainnet on that. And then you're going to hit on KRC20s right here. And what you're going to see is there's going to be thousands, and just like every other meme platform out there, there's going to be a lot of scams and rug pulls. So this is a gamble thing, okay? So, but we do know what's the most popular ones coming up. But if you're trying to find something to mint, you're going to want to hit where it says completed, and that's going to tell you the project is fully ready to go. It's completed. It's done. whatever. So let's just say if it were nacho, for instance, or and it tells you how much were minted already. That wasn't pre-minted. Those were, some of us got lucky on that test run, and we actually got some nacho. I think Trump has one too. Yeah, that one's already halfway. So now here's the cool thing about KRC20 is we're never going to have to worry about contract addresses anymore. There can only be one word, one name per mint. So
make sure you get the right ticker.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. There can only be one ticker per, right? So you can't have like a nacho and then a fake nacho, right? And that's the nice thing about KRC20. There's no more contract addresses. So when you find something under completed that they're ready to go, that you actually want to be able to mint, you can search for it, see what's popular right here. If you heard of something, whatever, come over here and make sure it's legit under completed. And you can just copy and paste that right back into where it says ticker. You can hit that right there. And then you could, this is where you'd want to be putting your amount. So let's just say how much cash you want to spend effectively. So if I want to do, whatever, however many mints, I want it to do. Now, when things launch tomorrow morning, I think, even though they fix things and things are extremely fast, I still think you're going to want to come on over here and do the next speed. This is like, I think it takes away a 0, doesn't it? The fee is 0.0001 CAS or something like that. So taking away a 0 is not, not really going to hurt you that bad. Or you could, say, hey, just go all in. I want to spend 1 CAS on gas to make sure that you get through, right? So anyway, once you do that and just hit go. The other thing is, see if I don't have any test CAS, but the other thing that when it is going and it actually is minting, you'll see a progress bar. And if it's too slow, on the fly, you can add gas. So you'll be able to update this with whatever, and then hit update, and it'll actually put that gas on top of the already existing transaction. So that's going to speed it up even after you've already initiated it from the get-go, which is pretty awesome. So, but tomorrow, make sure if you're using a real CAS that you're set onto mainnet on your network.
If not, you'll lose your CAS.
Exactly. Yeah. So,
and just so everybody knows, today is September the 14th. So when we're saying tomorrow, we mean September the 15th. Just for people that maybe are looking at this video and it's already November.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. So what? Oh, and also tomorrow I was on the AMA today, Sunday morning when it goes live. When that goes live, not all, when you come on over here, Casplex. When you come on over to Casplex, not all of them are going to be mintable right away. So they're going to stagger. I know Nacho is going to be right off the get-go as soon as Casplex goes live on mainnet. But I think Kaspa, like the Ghost, they said they're going to stagger about 3 hours after, just to kind of watch network traffic, making sure that the DAG is holding up, and they're not going to add on to the potential problem, and stacking it. So not all of them are going to be launched exactly at the same time. So you're just going to have to, if you try to mint it, it won't let you if it's not active. So you don't have to worry about, losing funds if you accidentally hit Kaspa and and it's not live yet. It just won't mint. And I think Casplex is going to update this as they go live. I believe it might even show on here. But yeah, there's going to be so many, man. It's going to be a little crazy.
And so what everybody needs to understand is this is an inscription, just like BRC20 inscriptions. So the NFT side of Kaspa is going to come at a later date, which I think, Burke, you said it's KRC721 will be the NFTs.
Yeah,
Okay.
right, correct. Kaspa themselves, the core devs, they have nothing to do with KRC20. It's just people building on top of the technology, which is awesome, and it should be done. And people can build anything that they want with it. We have the KII initiative coming around, that wants to tokenize power, effectively. There's a lot of coming. I don't know if my screen is still being shared there.
Yeah,
Hey, you're good. You're good to go, Bert.
Oh, okay. I was just, I know there's going to be a lot of these, a ton of them, but over the past, I'm sure you've seen this, Red, over the past couple months, there's been this competition of, who can get the most votes, and it's been going on for quite a while. I think it's pretty obvious who's going to win. It's pretty obvious.
It's a popularity contest, but Nacho has, almost 75,000 followers, so they're pretty distinguished.
Right. So this kind of gives you a breakdown of what, if you were kind of guessing, like, well, what should I be looking at? What's going to be popular? Well, this is popular. So right here, you can kind of get an idea of, okay, what are people's inklings? Like, what's the feeling out there of, who's going to be on top? It's not a for sure thing. It's not financial advice, but it kind of gives you that, like what's popular. Yeah. But in case somebody was wanting to, get an idea of what's popular, that's kind of what's.
Oh, maybe Burke. Maybe we should talk about that. Like, I know you only went into depth with Castware, but other forms, methods, ways, wallets. Is there any way we can kind of talk about that part?
I think Casware, other than using Telegram, for minting.
You're right. It's Telegram. Yeah, that's the other wallet for these KRC20. Because it's a Kaspa. So the Kaspa wallet, actually, you can buy and hold your KRC20 on Kaspa wallet, which is a bot on Telegram.
That's right. Yeah, exactly. And I watched that video of how to do that, and I thought about bringing that up or showing that, but I think for the purpose of this video, I just kind of wanted to show the easy one. But yeah, you're right. I mean, there is a video. Maybe we can put a link. We can put a link to that. But there is a Telegram way of making it a bot over Kasbot that actually can mint for you, which is pretty cool. Even I'm not going to be doing that, but I mean, some people are, and it looks pretty cool. But I wasn't going to take the time to set it all up.
Yeah.
So it looks like Nacho's going to be akin to Snek on Cardano. So like Snek is a big meme on Cardano, and it looks like Nacho's like going to be taken over here for the meme on Cas. So that's interesting. I've never seen that graphic before, so that's pretty cool graphic.
Speaking of inscriptions, Kaspa actually has an inscription. Do you guys know what the very first inscription message is on the Genesis block of Kas?
No.
It's Ezra 7:18. Whatever seems good to you and your brothers to do with the rest of the silver and gold, you may do according to the will of your God.
That's no way.
Yeah, it's inscribed on the very first Genesis block of Kaspa.
That just gives me more FOMO.
Buying more.
That's some alpha. That's some alpha right there.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
I just hope everyone just, like I said, we should have some links, I'm sure. It's not that hard. You have, choices of 3 different browsers and click on the right stuff, send Cas to it, chill, and just, check out X. That will tell you who's kind of where, do some deep dives on some of these. I mean, I want them all, but I don't want to spend all my Kaspa. So
yeah. Well, there was a strategy that people were talking about. They were talking about not selling their old Kaspa to buy the memes, actually just using new Kaspa to buy the memes.
Right.
So if you think about that, your whatever your buy-in rate is, like let's just say it's 5 cents. Well, now you're using those tokens that you hodled from 5 cents to buy something that's speculative. Why do that when you can just go on exchange, buy the new Kaspa, and use that to buy the memes?
There you go. Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just like jumping into any other meme, you know. It's just
Just a little. I don't know. To me,
Yeah.
it makes sense because I've been holding it for a while. So,
right.
yeah.
Yeah. And no more contract addresses, man. Oh, that's gonna save so much rug pull and problems and scam. And I think I honestly think that's where things are gonna end up going. You know what I mean? Like,
And it's
Yeah.
hard to get a ticker wrong, you know?
right? You have to misspell it to get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
so
excited.
sweet. You don't have to worry about all those addresses and all those coins that could be called exactly the same thing, but the address is different. Don't have to worry about that here. That's beautiful. That's a great upgrade in the technology.
Yep. Yes, sir.
All right, Burke. Well, thank you, man. That was a great update, and I think our audience and everybody that's involved in the cast community is going to use this and hopefully be successful with it and be safe with it. And that's the purpose of us wanting to put this out, is be safe out there and make sure that you are following good people that you can trust, so that you can get the right information from them and not have to worry about it, especially on a Twitter X, because there's a lot of degen accounts that come out there as well. So always look for the check mark. Make sure you're following the proper account and the real account, and stay safe.